Welcome back, my friends, to the 10th episode of Kingdom Come Deliverance. Last we left off, we had just won our first sword fighting competition, and archery competition, actually, with the young lord who is next up in line to become lord of this township, I think. This is my current understanding of his position. And now we are going to go make ourselves known to the bailiff, quote-unquote. I believe so that we can start some work as a guard, perhaps? I remember when we were tasked with this... Hey, look, it's a church. When we were tasked with this, it seemed to me as though we were supposed to kind of help diffuse the situation. Oh, that was really cool. With the... a little bit of a clipping lighting here. It looks like maybe... texture seam is happening? Who knows? Maybe our presence was going to help diffuse the situation with the refugees from Skalitz because, maybe seeing one of their own amongst the guard would calm things down a little bit. That was my understanding of why I am supposed to be training to become a guard. Oh, man. Looks like I'm going to need some more clothing as well. Oh, my gosh. Poor Henry. He definitely does not look like he's doing super well monetarily, but I guess that's fair because he's not. I got Bianca's ring. I'm never selling that. Not no way, not no how. In fact, I should probably put it into my trunk next time I'm back home. In the meantime, I would like to eat this cabbage and carrot. It looks like they're going to go bad pretty quick here. And I can... Oh, well, that actually... I'm completely full. I gotta say, eating a whole cabbage probably would fill you up quite a bit. Oh, man. That HDR. It's just so nice to walk around in these places, especially with that new graphic mod, or graphical presets mod that I'm using. I feel like the world has so much potential already, but obviously some tweaks need to be made in order to get it running as it should. Maybe I shouldn't speak too soon because you're getting some low-quality LOD textures. That's okay. I think this area is very complex for the game to try and handle. Ooh. Does that mean it's noon? I wonder what that bell is. Maybe it's announcing the church service. In the meantime... Oh, I wanted to stop by over here. I'm glad I turned around when I did. Because I wanted to... Oh, I guess I gotta go back up through here. Talk to the gamesman, I believe it was. Because he has a quest for us. Oh, man, I should have walked over here. Here's my guy. Man, look at that gambeson you're wearing.
Good health to you, sir.
I'm hoping that maybe because I'm joining the guard service, it will be... Or I'll receive, like, a new set of clothes, because, like we said, I'm kind of in need of one. Some people can teach you. For some lessons, you will have to know something already, though. There might be more than one trainer for each skill, but there are always 4 lessons. About Ratai. What kind of a lord is Hanush? How's life in Ratai? How do the Ratai folk get on with the refugees? I have a feeling that we've heard this all before. I'm going to test that just with this question.
What kind of governor is Sir Hanush?
Young Sir Hans is our governor, but Sir Hanush
Oh,
is
that's
his
actually new.
guardian till he comes of age. That's not a day I'm looking forward to.
No? I mean, he is kind of an asshole. We just beat him in a sword fight right now, and something tells me he's not going to take that particularly well, as the captain said. How's life in Ratai for a huntsman such as yourself?
This is a manorial town, and our lord hasn't got himself
that we've heard before.
Of state, so it's peaceful here.
His voice actor also sounds familiar to me. Any work going around here?
Any work for me here by any chance?
That depends. How's your hearing?
What?
I said, how's your hearing?
It's perfectly fine. You don't have to scream at me. I mean, why are you asking?
Ha ha.
There is this one little job going, but I need someone who knows the area well and has good ears.
Well, I don't know the area particularly well, but he doesn't know that, I suppose, and I do need the money.
I ought to be able to handle that.
Fine. So here's the problem. My friend is a birder, and he left a few rare nightingales with me for safekeeping.
And you've
They're
lost
good
them.
to trade. Rich gentlemen hang them caged up in their chambers. It keeps their wives from fretting when they're off drinking and wenching.
Oh my god.
The trouble is the nightingales are gone. I don't know how, but the birds have flown.
Yeah, you seriously expect me to find some...
asking me to go flapping around looking for birds?
Not exactly.
Maybe he wants me to
Luckily, their wings are
replace
clipped,
them?
So they won't be far, and the watchman in the tower told me they headed off toward Vranik. I have traps prepared. It should be easy enough to catch them in those.
Fine. But how will I know where to put the traps?
I hear they like pine woods, and there's a pine-covered hill just before Vranik.
Right. A bloody great wood.
That's just why you need to listen out.
How does he know that?
Nightingales have a distinctive song. When you hear it close by, you set a trap on the spot. They kept twittering away the whole time they were here, so I can remember the tune.
I was going to say, how am I going to hear
I'll
it?
sing
He's
it
actually
to you.
going to sing it to me.
Oh, wait.
Huh?
It went something like this.
What? People keep birds like that in their houses? It's like the sound a cat makes when you pull it by the tail.
You know how it is. The gentry's got all manner of odd tastes. The question is, can you remember it?
I think I can. Yeah, give it to me one more time, my
Can
friend.
you repeat that?
Of course. Remember it now?
That was straight up the same soundbite. I
Yes,
got it.
I'll remember.
Should have asked him to do it again.
Right. Here are the traps. Don't forget, once you hear a nightingale, set a trap nearby. He ought to be caught in it after a while.
We'll do that.
All right, I can remember the cadence of that especially. How does the training work? Remember, Nova was talking about this with me. We were thinking about adapting some of this game's training principles for Skyrim. But we'll see.
I'd like you to show me some hunting tricks.
Certainly.
Beginner, slightly advanced, requires level 5. Advanced requires level 10. I suppose I need to
I'd
pay
like to
him.
practice the basics.
All right, but it'll cost you.
That part I really can't do. I mean, I have 14 gold in my name.
Maybe another time.
All right. That's enough from me, my friend. Thank you for taking the time. Oh, boy. Tanning that hide. Ooh, look at that. It's an interesting implement. I don't think I've ever seen one of those before. It'd be really fun to, like, put together a place like this, you know? I mean, like, as a, game designer or like a 3D modeler. I don't know exactly who that task would fall to. World builder, whatever the official title is for that. I should know that. I'm tired today and sick, so maybe I can blame that on why I can't remember. Now, well, we're on our way to be the... Man, it feels like the whole world is at our fingertips, you know what I mean? It's kind of an exciting feeling, especially when you first start playing a game. Have so many choices of things to do, even already. Ooh. It's pretty nice. Actually, the texture is not so great when you look close at it, but when you walk past it quickly, it looks very nice, very convincing. Anyway, I was gonna say, maybe we should do our fist fighting? Like right off the bat, what do you guys think? I'm also gonna be running out of food here pretty fast, but I suppose that's a problem for future Henry, as my good friend Corey would say. He always said that in college and made me giggle. I'd talk about how I didn't want to drink that much that night, and he'd say, that's a problem for future Dylan. Beat Steven, beat Ringlet. And then I got our man over here, beat Milan, and we got unexplored places to explore. Man, so much to do, so little time. Oh, and there's something over here too. I suppose, can I just kind of go where I want? I wonder what the limit is on my ability to explore. I really don't have any reason to leave Ratai for the time being. I'm just curious. Why don't I come back for them later? In fact, why don't we start with Milan, just because I want to see how that's going to go. And I want to see how my new combat training and abilities will influence my fist fighting capabilities. Geez, the streets are empty. You would think that on a day like today, midday, maybe it's the weekend or something, maybe everyone's chilling inside. Ooh, we got here. Just a food place, a produce grocery store. That's what the icon looks like. Hello. Hello. Is this what you guys do? You just stand all day long and just, I mean, his job, he looks like a security guard. I understand that that's literally his job, is to stand there and, you know, look intimidating. I don't know. It seems like you could at least, I was going to say read a book, but I guess it's in this day and age, it's not exactly common for people to be able to read. So, I mean, fuck, it sounds boring. Gotta be comic books or something, maybe a book with pictures. Something that would allow you to pass the time when you don't have any sort of customers. Man, did I really need a loading screen for using a wash trough? I guess so. Maybe it's because time passes while I'm doing it. I would estimate that's the reason. Ooh, boy. All right, well, this is the butcher. Or the butcher, as they would say. I could sit down next to that guy on a bench and just pass some time that way. What are you doing, my friend? Getting some, what was this, sausages? Sausages?
Hey!
Oh, I'm sorry.
Watch it. Lads.
It's my bad. I think that our man Milan is in the building next door. Looks to be in here somewhere. What is that, like an inn of some kind? Let's find out. I wonder if I can just challenge him to a fist fight like wherever I please. I guess that we're gonna see. Hello? Milan? Milan, my boy. Oh, I'm in a private area. Oh, is he not here? Or is he upstairs, maybe? I don't know. Oh, hello. Here he is. Hi.
Good day to you. What do you need?
I've come to beat the shit out of you.
Let's fight.
I told you. Don't come back to me till you've beaten Stephen and Ringlet. Got it?
Oh, my bad. Alright, well, I'll do that later. I'm kind of curious to see what my job as a bailiff is gonna be. And to be honest, I need to make some fucking money. I owe the miller. I would like to pay him back. I don't know if it's gonna let me pay him back without doing his quest. I hope so, because I don't really want to... Ooh, you need a texture, my friend. I don't think he's who I'm supposed to talk to anyway. Are you the bailiff? No way, he's got to be upstairs. There needs to be some sort of indicator for these markers. Oh, I found a scribe. I wonder what services he can offer me. You know, going to lockpick very hard. I'm not trying to do that. Maybe he's upstairs as well? This is like an apothecary, yeah. Makes sense to me. I think I owe you some money too, my friend. Or I owe you money on behalf of the miller.
You're looking bright-eyed and bushy-tailed.
Yeah, you know
Last
me,
time
don't
I
you?
saw you, I thought you were ready for the priest.
I'm healthy again. Well, maybe physically.
I'm feeling as good as new.
That's good,
Glad to
Henry.
hear it.
And thanks to this man. About that debt. Okay, so maybe I'll just be paying him directly.
About that debt.
Okay, so I only need 50. All
It'll
right.
take me a while longer.
I understand. The's no hurry. I'm sure you'll honor your debt.
Man, this guy is like the sweetest dude ever. Not only does he prevent me from dying, hello, but he is like very lax on me returning my debt. I'm definitely gonna make sure to get him his money like ASAP. That's what I would like to do. I love role-playing in fucking games, man. I swear, ever since I was a kid, it's like just video games have this really special ability to, you know, let you inhabit a world that is just... I mean, I love books, I love movies, I love TV shows, I love just world building and storytelling in general. But video games are so special in that they allow you, you know, to influence what's going on and to experience stuff in these worlds firsthand through your own actions, and I think that's just very special and cool. Hello? Oh, this is a nice place. Hello, is there anyone here? I'm looking for the bailiff. I would read this note, but I can't. I don't know how to read, unfortunately. I think, oh, is this some sort of worshipping thing? Can't read any of these things. Oh well. I think our guy might be a little bit higher up. Oh, shit. I didn't mean to invade. Oh, that is him, I think. Bailiff. Hi. That is him. Hi, how you doing? He won't talk to me. Oh, excuse me. Oh, my friend. I need to speak with you. Where are you off to today? Hello?
Good day to you.
Good day to you. Join the bailiff's service. About Ratai who can teach me to read. Is something going on here?
Master Bailiff, is there anything of interest going on here?
Nothing of interest to me, thank Christ.
I see that, my friend. Who can teach me to
I want
read?
to learn to read. Who should I go and see?
There's a retired scribe in Uzhitz. He could teach you.
Ah, mightier than the sword. It is very important to learn to read, I'd imagine. Not like I've ever done that, right? Join the bailiff's
I'm
service.
to put myself under the bailiff's command.
Isn't it fucking weird
so you're
how,
the
like,
young man Sir Radzig appointed.
we
Yes.
teach kids, like, things and they, like,
Well,
learn it
Sir
and
Radzig asked me to
internalize
test
it?
you a little.
It's kind of a
As it
strange
happens,
comment,
you've
but...
come at the right time.
I don't know, it just kind of
We've
tripped
a
me
few
out.
disputes to settle. It seems some of your former neighbors have been acting quite inappropriately. I was hoping having one of their own on the town watch might help sort things out.
So that was the case. His hair is clipping through his forehead a little bit. You can rely on me. Why would they listen to me? Then you should look after us better. I think I'm going to go with number one, option one.
Count on me, bailiff.
You're certainly bold. I like that.
I like to
You've
honor
been
my
see
debts, my
Captain
friend.
Bernard.
Yes, I have. Sir Hans challenged me to hand-to-hand combat. I'm not going to rat him out. It was quite an ordeal. That's the humble response, and Henry strikes me as a humble young lad.
I have, and I have the bruises to prove it. The captain doesn't hold back.
The harder the training, the easier the battle.
That's a good point.
Well, anyway, you're going to assist my town guard. Come to the church in the afternoon. Yaroslav the watchman, Nightingale they call him, will wait for you there. He'll show you around the town and teach you a little about keeping the peace.
Ah.
You need to stop by the armory to pick up some gear.
Yes.
Yes, bailiff.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm really in it for. All right. Oh, I got 70 gross gin. Well, shit. I will pay that guy back, but I might need that in order to... Oh, I was going to say that. The name of the quest for training was Train Hard, Fight Easy. I thought that was a nice little adage. I might have mentioned that in an episode. We got to go to the armory. Let's see. B. Join Nightingale on patrol between 11 o'clock and 19 o'clock. And A. Pick up your kit in the lower room of the armory. Now, I'm assuming that's going to cost me some cash, and I'm going to go there first because I need that gear first and foremost, because that's what's going to allow me to be an effective patrol, and then I can get paid proper and not be spending my money before my chickens have hatched, so to speak. I could also really use some additional gear, as we can tell by my slovenly appearance. Take the back alleyways. I wonder... Oh, is it a deer? Or just a pup? Oh, it's just a pup. Hello. Hi. You're a cutie. I think that's the same model. I wish I could feed him something. I wonder if I could. I wonder if I held out some food or something, if he would eat it. Or if I could drop it on the ground and maybe he would respond. Let me make sure I'm going the right way here, because I am prone to not doing that. That might be... Pick up in the lower room of the armory. That almost looks like it could be in the town wall. We'll see, I suppose. Look at this back alleyway. Open up this door. That man, that's the innkeep. I remember him. He gave me a quest earlier, or at least told me where I could find a quest with that huntsman who gave us a quest. I'm quite excited, actually, to go exploring outside the city. Although I find it very cool how, for the past, 2 episodes, we've just been in this one location. Like, there's so much to do, even, and I feel like we've just barely even scratched the surface. Man, look at that helmet. Seems distracting. Alright. See, this is not the armory, I take it. This is like some sort of storage shed. I think the armory might be up in there. Makes sense to me. Aha, maybe here. Excuse me, my friend. Excuse me, sir, I should say, probably. Oh.
Damn!
I try to get out of your way, dude. Oh. Rattay Armory. Oh, I can just walk right in? Well, lockpick hard. Very hard. The lower room, he said. This seems like the lower room. Is there one that's lower? I'm just going to check real fast. I don't think so. This trunk... Do I have a key? I'm a little confused. Let's see here. Pick up my gear. That is here. Pick up your kit in the lower room of the armory. Let's see. A guard in service of the bailiff can't go unarmed. I should go into the armory and pick up the necessary equipment. Is that really not like where I'm supposed to be? Is right here? Do I have a key? Quest items? Nails for Teresa. I really should get rid of those. Other door keys. I don't remember. Oh, that's to my house, I think. Trunk keys. That's got to be it, right? Am I crazy? Okay, so I think I've found what I'm supposed to do. These guards, I speak to them, yeah, and they give me the kit. I was just confused because they weren't in here to begin with, but what are you gonna do?
And? In fealty too?
Oh, where does Buddy go?
Yes, I've got you. Well, come on in then. Make yourself at home. Henry.
Thank you very much.
Serves me, you're entitled to a helmet, a gambeson, and a club.
Hey.
That's all.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like much, but it's better than what I got
Plus a
now.
hug as well.
Ha!
I mean equipment.
It's quite enough for patrolling the town. You're there to stop trouble, not start it.
That's a good point. Alright, I got my kit. Oh, this guy miraculously appears next to him. Common bassinet. I got a padded coif. I think I'll still be wearing my nasty clothing, but that's okay. I'll hold on to that. I could actually sell that later. That would be nice. My hunter's gloves are doing okay. Here we go. Light padded armor. Right? It gives me... Oh, well... So I wonder just if the durability is at 0, I wonder if it still gives me any armor rating. Let's see. Light padded armor. There we go. Oh, it does. It's much better. So the durability does affect the armor rating. It makes sense to me. I'm going to hold on to that one as well. The plate, oh, that's actually worse, but it makes me less conspicuous and makes me... Oh, so here you go. Noise rating. I guess my sneak is affected by that. It makes sense. It's cool that they even give me like a numerical representation of how much noise I make when I'm sneaking about. Let's see here. The plate coutures replaces what? The van braces. So the van braces give me better armor and more visibility, which is something I assume I want. Maybe, maybe not. I don't understand what the difference is between these two. I'm going to keep the van braces for now just because I like them. Because I don't want to flay my arm, as what's-his-face said, as the captain said, while I'm, taking pot shots with my arrows. We got a cobbler here. You can get me some nice boots, but I think, oh my gosh, this is beautiful. I think my boots are okay for now. And you know what? While I'm over here, well, okay, work comes first. And since I didn't have to pay for the, what's it called? For the armor and stuff, maybe I should just walk right in and pay off my debt. I really do want to do that first. Now everyone's starting to filter out into the streets. I wonder where everyone was at. Maybe they were just at their job, as people are supposed to be, right? I always think about that when I'm driving around LA. I'll go to the grocery store in the middle of the day when I assume that, there really shouldn't be anyone walking around, or, when I assume traffic is going to be lessened. And so often it seems like there's still just as many people walking around. Maybe not as many as like rush hour traffic, but still a lot. And then I wonder, how are all these people out here? Don't they have jobs to be attending? And then I remember that I also have a very strange work schedule, and I also live in LA, where a lot of people are self-employed or trying to do, call it unorthodox things. Nightingale.
Here I
Hey,
am.
I'm looking for those
My name's
too.
Henry. We're supposed to go on patrol together?
I see you're kitted out.
I am kitted out.
Ready
Oh, I
to
gotta
get
put on
going.
my club. Man, I am a
Nightingale.
ugly
Aren't
sight.
you that lad the mill wench brought here on a cart?
That is me. I'm not
Teresa?
trying to get an attitude about it,
Yes,
Henry.
she rescued me. She turned up with Captain Robard and his knights.
All honor to the girl. She has bigger balls than most men.
Yes, sir.
Tell me, how did you pay her back?
Well, I thanked her.
That's not much, is it? You should go and see her when you get a chance. So,
I
how
like
did
this
you end
guy.
up in the
Courtship.
service of the
Hey.
bailiff?
I like Teresa a lot. I mean, she did save my life. Let's see. I want to be useful. I want to serve Sir Radzig. None of your business. I want to be useful. I think that so far, that is my best take on Henry's motivation.
I don't want to be kicking around in the dirt while other men do honest work.
You're an eager one, aren't you?
Come with me, Henry. We'll patrol the town and then check on the taverns to make sure they lock up in the evening.
I also
ready.
forgot to pay the apothecary as I
I'm
intended.
supposed to try you out and, with the help of God, teach you something. So
I always
expect
forget
you
that.
to
It's
deal
left
with
to
any
right over the
misconduct
chest.
yourself. I'll make sure you don't do anything too stupid. Let's go.
Yes, sir, Nightingale. Is that his actual name? Okay, weapons. Where's my bludgeon? That's what I want. And I should know how to use that, right?
Our church,
Yeah.
St. Matthew's.
Oh, it's a nice church. I am going to equip Capon's hunting bow. Capon, sorry. Long distance arrow. Got 7 arrows. Tournament arrow, huh? It's worse than the one I got. I think I'll just keep that for now. If you must follow somebody, slow down to a walk, rather.
It
That way
serves
you want
not
to alert
only
your
as the
quarry
house
and you
of
can enjoy
God,
a pleasant
but as the
stroll.
crypt of the lords of Lipa, our masters.
Yes, sir. Excuse me just
The
for a
grave
quick
diggers
second,
right round
Nightingale.
the corner. The priest, too.
Ah.
Your parish priest.
I'm just going to visit with the apothecary just to pay him my debt very quickly, and I will rejoin you out on patrol. About that debt.
About that debt.
I've got it.
Here you are.
Thank you. I'm glad to see you're a man of honor. Is there anything else I can do?
You've done enough already, my friend. That is the end of my dialogue with you for now. All right. Oh, where'd he go? Where'd this man go? Well, sorry about that, Nightingale.
Come on, Henry, we're wasting time.
Yes, sir.
What was I talking about? Oh, yes. This is our rat house. Pretty big, eh?
Yes, sir.
Bailiff
What
and his
exactly is that
hands
for?
live there, and our
Maestro Protonotarius, the scribe,
Wow.
and the jailhouse. You don't want to see the inside, not even as a guard. Naturally, we have an executioner too, but he doesn't live in town. That wouldn't be proper, as I'm sure you know. He lives by Gallows Hill, the other side of the creek.
Wonder
This
why that
building
is.
was brand new in autumn, and
Ooh.
2 people have already been rotting on it.
Yeah.
Swordsmith lives here.
Cool. This is so fucking cool. Getting like a personalized tour of the whole town. And I'm getting paid. Damn.
What the hell is going on here now?
Uh-oh.
Check it out, Henry.
If you won't go
Yes,
to
sir.
the
His
church,
voice act is familiar to me too.
yours.
Did I say that already?
I don't want you here. Is that manure pile not big enough for you?
Solve the dispute between this guy and the beggar
What are you
lady.
two screeching about? Stop making such a ruckus.
About time you turned up. This filthy beggar thinks.
My name is Jane.
I passed
No
her
one cares
earlier on
what
the
your
street.
name is. This filthy beggar thinks she can come and stink in front of my shop.
Yikes.
I want you to get rid of her.
Take it easy. How is she bothering you, master? Do you have to beg right here, Jane? You call yourself a Christian armorer. Drive the beggar away. You should let her stay, Master Armorer. Sort it out between you. See, how is she bothering you? Maybe if we can get a better handle on exactly what his grievances are, we can, better decide how to sort it out.
What's the problem here?
This is my shop, and I won't have beggars sitting on my doorstep. Let her go and squat in a square. She won't be in anyone's way there, and there's plenty of folk to beg from.
I mean, he does have a point. I don't know exactly why she'd need to be in front of his shop. Let's see. Do you have to beg right here,
Must
Jane?
you sit here, of all places?
Yes, I do.
Why?
Folk drive me away wherever I sit. I can't keep walking all day and night.
Well, okay, I've got more info now, but no clearer of a solution. I don't want to shame him, because I understand his grievances. I also understand hers. Maybe there's some sort of compromise here. Is it really so bad if he, like, I don't want to be like, fuck you, man, like, you need to let her stay here, but maybe if I gently offer right here, you should let her stay. I think that's the best option that I see so far, besides sort it out between you. But that doesn't, I feel like I haven't really done anything then.
I think you ought to leave the poor woman be.
Ha 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 ha.
Okay, well
Why should
now,
I?
if you're like gloating at him, are you sure everything in your business is in order? That seems fucking, ugh. I'm not trying to like guilt it or like blackmail him. Also, my speech skill is not as strong as my intimidation. But looks like this is gonna, I mean, at the very least, if I'm supposed to be operating as the law, I could just make him do it. It is like such a unimportant squabble. Maybe I'll just fucking try and intimidate him a little bit.
Because I told you to.
Do you think I was born yesterday, youngster? I know my rights, and if you don't drive her away, I will. With a whip.
What's your
Yikes.
step, armourer? Raise a hand to that girl and you'll feel the full weight of the law.
Ugh.
Think I'm afraid of you? Look at yourself, a ragged refugee. No one here will listen to you. I've lived here my whole life. I'm a respected trader, and I won't have beggars in front of my shop.
As you wish, armourer.
Okay. Maybe, okay, well, I can guilt him a little bit now that he's been a little bit of a dick. I mean, I wasn't trying to, like, puff myself up too much, just operating as the law. Let's see how this
Can't you
goes.
show us some Christian charity, armourer?
What? Have you any idea how much I've given away in alms, even to this witch only yesterday?
Okay, that's
Is that
fair.
true?
Might be, might not.
Did you get any arms or not?
Okay, I don't like her.
Yes.
From the armourer here?
I don't know. And even if I did, that was yesterday, and my belly's empty again today.
That's true.
What would you know about it?
Oh my gosh. Give Jane alms, armorer. We'll both contribute to poor Jane. Give a groschen to the beggar. I'll do that, because he's already paid enough.
Here, Jane. Take this and be on your way.
Yes. Yes, thank you. I'll go right away.
I mean, if he's already been giving her alms and he's been giving them to others, I feel like he's done enough.
What happens if she comes again tomorrow? You give her more? You're making a mistake. Give them coin once and you'll never see the back of them.
If you say so.
Oh, it's resolved at the very least. He might be right, but once again, that's a problem for future me, right? Let's keep on going. Got any words for me? Any words of advice? Any words of admonishment? Nothing, it seems.
Your old neighbors are living here now. It's a bit of a shithole. Even so, you should be thankful to Sir Hanush. If the town burghers got their way, your folk wouldn't be let anywhere near the town. Now our people aren't too happy with him. Some fools are even calling for Sir Hanush to finally hand the fiefdom over to the young lord, Sir Hans Capon.
That would be
Sir Hans's father,
not great.
Sir Yeshke, may God rest his soul, kept it till he was an old man. Then he retired from it, first to Moravia, then to eternity. Sir Hanush is managing the fiefdom until Sir Hans comes of age. They're related by blood somehow, the same great-great-grandfather or some such. The time's coming soon enough when the estates have to be handed over. These affairs often end in conflict. I hope we have nothing like that here.
I agree. Jan Birdie Jessic. Oh, man. She gets her own... Oh, whoop. I guess I missed it. Oh, well. Puppy! How you doing, bud? It's like a bloodhound, I think. I'm not very good with dog breeds. On patrol. Oh my gosh, look at the time already. I didn't know that it had gone so far. Gone so long, anyway. Oh, let's see. How about we go ahead and run it through to the next conflict that we have to resolve, and we'll do that one. And then we'll pick it up after that. Or we'll call it an episode, rather.
This square here, it looks much better during the markets. Then it's filled to bursting with folk from all around.
Oh, sorry. Man, that was weird. I felt like I'd actually bumped into him. Maybe that's how immersed I am. And what I mean by that, not me, Henry, like me. Like I'd, accidentally bumped into a friend who I was following. It's not looking so hot. I like these little puddles on the ground. Looks very nice.
Mad merchant Wolfram Pruder. Pruder has a pretty daughter, but he keeps her on a short rein, which the young bucks are none too happy about. I heard he even keeps the poor lass locked up at home all day.
Ugh, I don't like that. Gotta let her go and live her life.
Look here. See that filthy beggar? By Christ, I'll show the bastard.
What happened? Is that like a forbidden area? He's not supposed to be begging right here? Uh-oh. Cops, medieval times.
Comfortable, are we?
Arms, please, sir.
Who do you take me for? Are you stupid or just insolent?
Oh, what's the matter?
Stupid, then. There's no begging allowed here, so pick up your stinking arse and haul it somewhere else.
Who am I bothering here?
Me. Us. Everyone. If Sir Hanush saw you here, he'd take a whip to you.
All right, I'm going.
Really?
Damn beggars. You offer them a helping hand, and they want the whole arm.
Oh, jeez.
Not
How
like
are you,
the
Henry?
rules aren't clear. Beggars belong at the church. There's one alehouse here on the market square, the Trader's Tavern. The other's up by the gate.
Oh, man, we got a perfectly serviceable road right here. I feel really bad about that. He recognized me, and he said, hey, what's up, Henry? Where are we going, man?
Let's move along to the Inner Bailey.
Yes, sir. I actually am going to have to call it here, so I have some other errands that need doing, as much as I don't want to. But luckily, this game has a pretty awesome save system when it comes to a Let's Play, and that I seem to be able to just kind of save the state wherever I am and continue on. So I'll be doing that right now. Thank you guys very much for watching, as always, and I will be back soon with another episode, and we're going to continue following our boy Nightingale here on the rest of our Guard adventure.